Hi, it's Carly. I thought I would try to do a quick video of our toddler must-haves. Things we feel like he either plays with tons or things that we use with him on a daily basis that we really are very thankful that we have and really feel like they are a necessity to us. I thought I would start with toys. So his favorite toy right now, or toys, I don't know, is the Mega Bloks. He loves this little cart that they can come in. He loves that. The handle pulls out and it's a little wagon. He can steer around a platform that he can build on. If you've never seen Mega Bloks, they're like giant Legos. They just clip on, pull back off. You can build all kinds of things with them. They also have these little figurines that you can get in some of the sets. This one is a knight and his faithful steed and his and the little dragon, which is super cute. So he likes to stick them on these blocks and just carry them around just like this. He just like runs around with them. So that is his absolute favorite, I would say, right now. He's been playing with those for a really long time, and he really still loves them. So that was a good investment. Another thing he really likes is this Fisher-Price pop-up board. You know, you push the button, turn the wheel, they pop up, you push them back down, start all over again. He really likes it. Both of those things were purchased at Walmart. I don't know, I'm sure that there's other places you could buy this or something like it, but those specifically came from Walmart. Newfound love for him, which is funny. It's a hand-me-down toy, so he's had it for a while. He has just discovered his love of it. It's a little flashlight, and the little button's kind of in the handle, if you can see that. And he runs around with it. We turned most of the lights off last night, and he ran around the house like squealing and laughing, and like we hid in his bedroom, and he like ran into his bedroom and he'd shine the light on us and find us, and he'd start laughing and give us a big hug and a kiss, and then he'd run out of the room. So that was super fun and a great way to wear him out before bed. Another thing that he really loves is this Brio airplane. This is the brand, and this is the only Brio toy we have, but I can tell you it won't be our last. It's held up really well. It's made really well. It's wooden and like a kind of plastic. You know, the parts move on it, the wheels move, and I mean, it's super simple. I just think it's so cute, and he loves it. He runs around actually flying it and making airplane noises, and they have a whole line of toys and things. I think, excuse me, from like birth up until toddler, they have a huge amount of stuff. So I'm excited to get more of their stuff because they do a really good job. And another thing that he really likes are his stuffed animals. We got these from IKEA. We've had them since before he was born, so he's been playing with these for a really long time and still like loves them. His favorite, I think, right now is this owl. It's a little hand puppet, so we like fly around and make noises with it, and he thinks it's super cute. But he really likes these, and like I said, IKEA, we've been in there within the last 6 months, and the last time I was in there, they did still have these and an assortment of other ones. We have, I think, most of the ones that they offer, and they're really soft and really nice stuffed animals. He thinks that they're great. Other toys, this dog is, he got this for Christmas. It's a dog guitar. He plays with it in spurts, but I really love it because it actually plays chords or notes or whatever you want to say. I'm not a musician. My brother is, though, and he put his stamp of approval on this because they actually are learning the actual sounds of the chords, and it even has like G, A, B, and all of that, and strings that they can strum on, and each button makes different sounds, and there's different settings, so you get a lot for this toy. There is a volume control also, which is really nice for when you want it to be a low sounding toy, or if you're just done, this button at the top stops everything. It's awesome. So if they like turn the setting to the howl setting and turn it all the way up and all that, you can be like, okay, you're done with the toy now. It's time for it to go. So that's a mom feature about it I really love, but he does really like it. It's a fun little toy. It's really cute. And then another toy that he and I both like. I mean, it is a noisy toy, so I don't love it all the time, but I take it with us whenever we're going like to the grocery store or whatever, because it's small and it fits in my diaper bag really easily, and it's easy to distract him because he can open and close it for one, and then it actually makes noise, and then it talks to you, and if you play music or whatever and then you close it, you wait for a second and it rings, which he thinks is hilarious, and then he opens it up and talks on it and all of that. So this is a really good one for if I'm in the grocery store, if I'm in the grocery store and I'm trying to finish and he's just freaking out, I whip this out and it at least buys me a couple more minutes. So I love this for that reason. Books. He, like I've mentioned in his Meet Levi update video, he loves books, obsessed. He goes to sleep with them during his nap time. He reads them. And his favorite, I think, are like the touch and feel, where they have like texture on them, and you can feel different parts, the scratchy or whatever. These are really fun, and they're interactive, so that's nice. And he also really loves the mouse. He always finds the mouse in the book and he points to it instantly. He also does that with the mouse in Goodnight Moon. It's like this itty bitty little mouse, and even from a really, really young age, pretty much just as soon as he learned to start pointing, he would point at the mouse. Even if you've seen the book, on the dark page where it's nighttime and the little mouse is sitting in the windowsill and it's just really a silhouette of the mouse, he would still find it and point at it. So I don't know what his fascination is with mice, but he really likes it. And then he also really likes this colors book. They have like a flap, what color's the butterfly, it's blue, and then other things that are or could be that color, and they have several different pages, and the flaps open up at different spots on the book, so it changes things up for him. And he really likes this too. He enjoys that. He also really likes books that kind of have, like, not necessarily that they rhyme sometimes, but like if it's just they sound nice when you read them, they're just a fun sounding read. He really likes this one. Is I think one of his all-time favorites. It's Little Blue Truck. And I don't know, I really like the pictures. It's a cute little story, and it teaches you the sounds that the different animals make. So it's a fun little book for when they're getting to the age where they'll start saying animal noises, and it's a cute little story, and he really enjoys that. He also really likes The Hungry Caterpillar, Goodnight Moon, and Peekahoo, but he's taking a nap right now, and those are the books that he wanted to go down for his nap with, so they are with him right now. Other things that we use consistently, the Aiden and Anais, I hope I'm saying that right, the organic cotton blankets. If you haven't seen them, this is the brand. They're super soft and really light and airy blankets. I used them to swaddle him when he was an infant, and he just grew attached to them. So this is his blankie that he sleeps with for nap time and at night. He fortunately has not grown attached to one specific one. So we have like a whole, I think we have like 6 or so of them, and he can cycle through them. It doesn't matter as long as it's one of these blankets. So fortunately we can go through the wash fairly consistently and don't have to worry about sneaking it when he's not paying attention or anything like that. Now on to things that I feel like are actually more of a useful rather than just a toy. One of our main things is his booster seat. It's the Beco brand, and it folds up flat and then it comes out, and when they sit on it, it kind of helps the seat gets even more stable, and it's got straps on it to hold him to the chair, and then it has straps to hold the booster seat to the actual chair that you put it on, and they're super adjustable. They have a wide range of what they can fit. So we have not had a problem yet fastening them to any kind of chair. We go to friends' houses, parents' houses, and this fits on anything that we've put it on thus far. We are really, really happy with it. We don't use a high chair with him because he was getting to the point where he would get really angry at us putting the tray on, so we would just push him up to the table. The high chair that we had was one of those that's still strapped to the chair, but it was still the big hard plastic and the tray and everything like that. So we started using this, and he loves it. He loves being able to sit up to the table with mommy and daddy, and I think he really feels like a big boy in it. And it's really easy to clean. It's a nice material. We've had it for, I think, 6 months now, and we've been using it on a daily basis for like 4 months now, I think, at home. Before that, we were just using it whenever we went to a friend's house or whatever. So we're super happy with this. Absolutely love it. And we bought it on Amazon, I think, for like $25. So that, I think, is a really great deal. Other things, sippy cups. We use the Tommee Tippee brand sippy cups. We use their bottles. And when he would actually use the bottle, that's a whole nother story. But he really likes these sippy cups. We really like these sippy cups. They're fairly easy to clean. I mean, you know, sippy cups, they just kind of, you gotta clean them, and they all have parts to them and stuff like that. So that part, you know, is just kind of a normal thing. But the straw sippy cups, he really likes. You know, they just screw on. This folds down, and then you just pop it back up, and the straw comes out. And the straw is nice and squishy, so it's not hard on their teeth, which I really like, because he tends to go really fast, and he like bonks his gums against the hard straws, and it hurts him. So so I like that feature. We put water in this one and milk in this one, so he's certain which one is which, so that we're really working on him learning to communicate with us. Obviously, at this age, it's a process. He can sign milk, and I think the sign for water is this, but he does this. But he also tends to do the same thing for when he wants to eat. So sometimes it's a little hard to tell exactly what he wants, but it's nice to know that if you hand him this, he shakes his head no, because he knows he doesn't want milk, because this is his milk cup and this is his water cup. So that part is really nice. I like having the two distinct cups for that. These ones have like a silicone bottom to it and the handles, so it makes it really easy for him to hold on to. And this is like an anti-leak cup, so he has to like bite it a little bit to get the milk to come out. Not very hard. It's a super soft spout, but enough where if it falls over, it doesn't leak all over your floor, and I love that. But I feel like most sippy cups nowadays have an anti-leak thing. I just think this one works better than most of the ones I've seen, and it even still works after being washed in the dishwasher. I find that most sippy cups, they say they're anti-leak, and then you wash them in the dishwasher and they are no longer anti-leak. But this one we do wash in the dishwasher, and it's held up great. It has a little protective cover for the spout that's nice, and it firmly fits back there, so it doesn't flop around. It takes a little bit to get it to come forward. So yeah, we really like these. We're really happy with them. We have a few of each kind so that we can cycle through and wash them fairly easily, and that works really well for us. Other things, our carriers. We have 2 different carriers that we've been using since he was really young, and the Moby wrap is the first one that we had this since he was born. I'm sure most people by now, I think, have heard of the Moby wrap, but it's this really long piece of material that you wrap around you and tie it and all of that. And I think personally I liked this a lot better when he was a baby. I felt like it was easier to use with not a squirmy toddler. I think I need to learn some more, because there's several different ways that you can wrap it around you to make it functional for what you're trying to use it for. So I think maybe I need to figure out a different way to wear it with him now that he's older. I do still really like it. The material is really soft and comfortable. It's perfect for cooler months if it's hot. it's miserable to wear because it's just folds and folds. It's like wearing a whole extra shirt and then some, and then you're strapping your child to you, so you're working out harder, so you sweat a lot. So this is nice if you want to stay warmer in cooler months, but not good for summertime. But we do still use it. I find though that now that he's a little older, we've been using this like carrier more often. This is the Beco, and I don't remember exactly which one. I feel like it's the Gemini, but I'm not positive. But it has a lot of different settings to it, and I can go into much more detail on another video if somebody actually wanted to see it. But we do really like it. It is nice and adjustable, so it can go from me wearing it, who's super petite, to my husband wearing it, and no problem. And the only thing is it's not as easy to like fold up and contain, I think, as I would like, which, you know, I guess it's not that bad. But I found that now that he's older, I prefer carrying him in this. It's easier to wrap it over my shoulders and snap it on rather than having to wrap and fold and tuck this way and that. I just strap it on and buckle it and put him in it. So yeah, I think that those are the only things that that we really feel like are must-haves for us and what we do and our life. So hopefully you found this useful and helpful. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it. If you have any questions, please leave a comment down below. I'd love to answer any of your questions. Like I said, I will try to link anything below that I can find online, so it's easier for you to find it if you need to. As always, thanks for watching.